Kia ora folks, haere greetings and welcome. Let's play some Ultimate General Civil War. Right, loading straight in, it's Shiloh Day 2. Day 1 was pretty harrowing. We got pushed right back to Philadelphia Landing, which was unfortunate. I honestly thought I might have been able to hold out for a bit longer, but they turned our flank, so that was that. We're back here, we barely survived, but now we have, I think we've got two core we need to completely reprovision with what? With nothing. With men. Holy shit. What? Right, day two. Right, so let's see. We held but the fight is not over. The rebels stand ready to attack us again, but probably they don't know that all our reinforcements are now present. We can counterattack and sweep them from the field. Good. Hopefully that means more units have come up in support of us, because we were on the bones of our ass. Down to cotton wool and bad language. Right. Okay, so let's go into our camp. I was pretty sure we could bolster our units again. Oh no, that's okay. No, we can't do anything. That's it. That's all we got. Can we assign? We can. Why? No. No, we can't. None in reserve. Dang. Okay. We learned the meaning of reserve. Okay. I think we're going to get crushed. But we'll see how we do. We'll fight them to the last. Oh, wow. We fought desperately yesterday, managed to hold Pittsburgh Landing. Our heroic fighters did not let the rebels advance further. No, they took my center here, but we managed to push them back out. Now we've got artillery actually in the artillery pockets, which I failed to see. Yes, we've got these guys. Oh, yep, we've got a few number of troops. All brigades of General Buell are here, so now we can initiate a counterattack to sweep the Confederates on the field. Right, we're straight into it. Let's just take a moment. Okay, we've got Walcott here. Where's our other generals? We've got Brooks, so we'll bring Brooks up because we want to hold that center. Hugh, we will take the earthworks, and I think what we want to do is see if we can get around their flank this way. So Roussel, he's got a massive, actually we're going to put these guys in here. Kirk, and Gibson. Are these guys out of ammo? They are nearly out of ammo. Have we got any ammo coming up? We do have some ammo coming up. Right, so these guys are still right. These guys have been in the fray. We've still got the gunboats, which is great. Woods out of ammo. Carroll, oof, pretty much out of ammo. Okay, hard work. Oh boy, how's Pew? Out of ammo. Right. You're going there. So Gibson, no, Kirk will hold this flank. Gibson will come up and reinforce the center. Marshall will stay there. Got Garfield and Wagner coming through. So these guys are fully armored. Okay, these guys, we're going to pull back. Ooh, my word. Didn't know you could do that. We're going to pull them back into the field for them to recover. Garfield moves down and Wagner with him. Woods will move back as well. And Boyle. Huh. Strengthen the center. Smith will move to become a flanking unit. Our supplies is going to go down here. And McDonnell will move up to the center here. We'll think what else we can do with them. And Buell. So we've got Walcott kind of here. Buell. We'll move Buell over to this flank here. There we go. Gosh, is that loud? Wow, it is a civil war. Usually pretty loud. But the good news is their units are still the same units as well, but I'm sure they'll have other reinforcements, fresh reinforcements like mine, which are coming up. Who needs to get over here? There's an enemy. Get these guys into position. These guys are just about out of ammo. And Marshall, fall back. Gibson, take the line. Gibson's going to volunteer. Back, and Russo's going to take over. Smith is moving up in position, that's great. Pencilman's fine, Garfield is fine, moving up, alright. We can get around the flank here. Equipped. Any of these guns are 6 pounds. They're the 6 pounds, so we want them on put together. On the screen on the outside. guys have been fighting for days. So we've got some of our reserve. Let's so who is smaller units up, they're going to be fallbacks in case it goes horribly. So these guys could do some backup to bring these guys around. And the cavalry, but they have been repulsed. This won't be so much that we could get cut off. Doing alright, conditions good, morale's good. Catching up here. Okay, well, hang on. We've got to capture the church, Spainfield, and Larkin. So we better get a frickin' move on. Yeah, we have wasted too much time. gentleman to take his place. Push out. Continue to press this advantage. Still pretty strong. Terror will move around. Artillery for now. Down pretty army. Try and cut them off there. Oh no, we want to get to Shiloh, so we're starting to get a little bit ragged. Okay, we're rallying. Time to go. Or not. Advance. Kitchen is basically going to scout for me. I won't be filming for long. See if we can catch their artillery there. Come up. we've got Hazen here now, so we'll start moving up. Push ahead, Shiloh. Try and stretch their line. We could try and hit them through the through their strong points, but that'll just take too long, and it will blunt our lines. Decent sized cavalry, but pressure on them now. These guys out bring the queue up. And he's out, and Dow is still good to go. Actually, we're seeing the power on this way. No, hold that. Alright, the center is folding. Hazen's going to take that strong point. There's the field, so let's do a little bit of recce with the cavalry. And Armin will hold that single place there. This box of wood is pretty good, but at the moment we don't need it. Actually, don't show mine. Can I hit them so that we can bring these guys up? Squeezed for space by our own troops. So we can hang in there. Marshal's back. yours. Just like two of those guys out. So ammo stays pretty good. Making progress. What have we got up here? Still got some more guns we can bring down, so we'll do that. Job. At least we were familiar with the terrain this time, right? Mm, 2-1. Running out of ammo. These guys. Down, moving. We can move these guys in the right here. That's a big unit. They may have us here. Charge! Hit them in the flank. Might be enough to turn them. Oh, no, that hurt. Mumford, yeah, that's my guns. Alright, Marshall are going back to hold things together. Yeah, that's it, they took my guns out. Okay, happens. I reckon they'll have a counterattack up their sleeve. Get over there, Brooks. These are your men. Union secured Spain field. That's us. Nice. You got it. Too easy. Don't come outside. These guys won't be able to turn around and shoot at us because they've exposed their flank or their rear to Kirk. So we should be able to get some nice juicy caster 12-pounder into them. These guys retreating. Can we capture them? No. Get off the field. Oh well. Hugh's blood is up. We take another of the generals. So much the better. Boom, 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 boom. We're flanked. They're flanked. These guys' cavalry are still running around up there. Well, we're covered here. Blue is there. Ammo very, very low. Alright, so we're going to use ammo to take these last units. Right, I think we're pretty much done here. Morale can't be great, eh? Yeah, the number is just dwindling. Ours is fine. The route is on. We'll take this unit out, and then I guess we'll call that a win. Huh. Nice. Similar sized infantry. Two to one, nearly 3-to-1 casualties. Right. Perhaps we could have done that better. Who knows? Who knows? But we'll take it. So we got a big guy, Ulysses S. Grant. So I think that was a win. Yeah, that's got to have been a win. Maybe it was a draw. I'm not sure, but it looks like we've got a 3rd division now. +1 Army Corps, yeah. All right. Woohoo. Okay, well, we'll save this right now as game. We're not going back, further than that. All right, so we do need a general. Ulysses S. Grant. Can we get him by... Okay, so these are... Order those. There was money in that group that we could get as well. Right, so... $280 grand, 23,000. Endurance or morale. I do like morale. That's my cavalry. They've actually done pretty well. Stamina, efficiency, movement speed. Stamina, efficiency, foot speed, mounted speed. Speed is good. Yeah, let's go with that. Holy... Oh, that's the 2nd division, right. McDowell made it through the battle. We'll go with discipline as well. So, Woods is... What's he got? He's got the 12 pounders. Yeah, so we'll get one lot of guns up here. And 6 pounder? Nah. I think we can do better than that. I mean, they're not the worst in the world. 12 pound high howitzer. Got 15 of those. 10 pounders he's got. Alright. Damage 30. 23. 1500. What are these howitzers like? Range 1,000. Shorter range. Cost-effective howitzer. Medium range bombardment. I tend to use my guns up close, so that could be quite good. So there's a 12 pounder. Look at that damage. Damage 65. Damage 56. So cheap howitzers. And the 10 pounder is damage 23. But fast. Right. That's like a sniper. 12 pound Whitworth. Rifle cannon range. 24 pounder. Yeesh. Okay. I'm looking at these. 41's actually not terrible. Very accurate at long range. Ooh. Maybe one of my divisions can have that. But I think we'll go with the 12 pounder Napoleons. No, it's not going to be Grant. Billy Brewster. He's about to level up anyway. So, and Woods is the 12 pounder, so let's get them up to 16 as well. Boom. All veterans. Totally fine. Right, Henselman. We'll get them up to about 1,500. Okay, so we can get that up to 2 grand. Hang on, before we go much further, our career, we've got 2 points we can spend. So if we go up, 3 corps, 4 divisions, 5 brigades, 2,500. So that's maximum brigade side, and then we get 4 divisions per corps. We're getting quite a big army now, so I kind of do want some economy. And we're talking 5%. We're talking 5% on 200 grand. So, you know, that's 200 grand. 20. to 10 grand. Well, I suppose it's a little bit, isn't it? Logistics. Oh, 10% additional ammo would be good. I'm going to rock and roll with logistics. 20% the cost of right. So 20% reduced cost of veteran units. That's pretty good. 4% restored. Maybe politics. Plus 2.5% gold and recruits. I think we're going to go with just more ammo. What would A-Cup do? We saw how good those 2,000 plus size units were, and their units are already coming in that size there, so we will get that. There we go. Okay, so Henselman's, they're using the good old Springfields. What have we got in the armory? We've got plenty of farmers, reboard farmers, Springfields, we've got some Palmettos, and we've got Springfield M1850s, which sound like they're pretty good. So Henselman's just been amazing. So let's upgrade his to that. It shouldn't cost anything. Yeah, we've still got 2 grand in the armory. In the down. Maybe we want the same. Because 12.5 effective range 340, 49 in accuracy versus 250 range versus much better range. Yeah. Now we're talking. Right, so okay, whatever I did didn't give me the extra kind of. I don't know what I did. Well, okay. We're working towards those bigger units. Man, there's a lot to do here. 2,000 would give us 50 grand. And we've got 3,461 in the armory. We'll bring it up to 1,600. And then we'll bring through the rookies to the rest. Yeah, we lose a bit, but it's not too bad. Alright. Springfield. Equip. Same story. And then rookies to 2. Cool. All right, so that's got us 2 full-size thingies. I do like a cavalry brigade in there. 3 infantry would be kind of cool. The 1st division kind of been the grunt, if you know what I mean. So let's have a look at what we can use. Let's check our armory again. It's something where we've got 1,000. Well, we've got 925 of the Palmettos. Their range is 250. The farmers are 200, 220. They seem to have a lot better range than me when the Confederates, when they're using them just quietly. I don't suppose I can sell these. Can I sell them? Oh, I can sell them. Skirmishing cavalry and artillery. Alright, I've kind of gone off skirmishers a little bit. Yeah, let's bring in another infantry. Sprinkled. Yeah, sure, why not? Because we've got 2,000 of those. And we'll bring in Franklin. Ah, okay. So I think I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the fifth one will be cavalry. 343 of those. But we got 389 of Cook and Brother, 343 Palmettos. Do kind of like those. 750, 20 grand. That's quite the unit, but we'll take it. Okay, what do we got here? We got Springfield's 1842s. Springfield 18. We haven't got too many of those rebuild farmers. So these are the rebuild farmer compared to the Springfield. So this is 18 to 50 40, 18 to 20 38. But better in melee, maybe slightly. Okay, the rebuilds are not great. We'll keep those in reserve, I think. We'll have to spend money. First of all, do we have to choose Ulysses S. Grant? Oh, no, I chose him. Right. No, we don't want that. But Franklin Sedgwick. That sounds like a cavalryman's name, right? Second Corps, Ulysses S. Grant. Actually, he's better than I am, right? Who knows? Yeah. Second Corps is Ulysses S. Grant. He hasn't got much, but he'll be alright. He'll be okay. So we got 180,000. Let's get some troops in there so we could bring them up to... We might have to... We have to think about whether we need manpower or guns. So like, for now, if I went reboard farmer, which, you know, we know they're not great. We know that. But we've got a lot of them. So, for instance, 2nd Division. Franklin. What have I done? Walcott. Yeah, so Ulysses S. Grant is this guy. It's just a little bit confusing to move through. We'll get there. We'll get there. So I give them reboard farmers, and these are pretty cheap to upgrade, right? Marshall. Yeah, that's getting quite expensive. But we'll give him 550. He needs some artillery. So we've got 37 of those, so... that's cavalry, right? So let's get another infantry in there. Reboard farmers. This is just getting meat in the room. And here we go, skirmishers maybe. What have we got? 380 of those. We got better than that. 276 sharp model. 450. Oh, they got good range, haven't they? Yeah, the Hunter, good range. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes. Hell yeah. For the sake of 2400. We haven't got that many in the. .380 is as good as we can do now with that gun. Starting to get the hang of this, folks. Starting to get the hang of this. Okay, so let's go back to here. Yep, we can 1460. So let's. Uh, 24 grand. So get to 1600. Wow. Bring the rookies in for the rest. Yeah, a little bit. Definitely want more infantry. So what do we got? Got more reboard farmers. Don't know if we want more reboard farmers. Let's go with some palmetto. Wow. Rooks. Bruce. Heinzelman did really well.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So Ulysses S. Grant has more troops that we can bring in. And that's Cav. Guns. Infantry. More infantry. So we've got reboard farmers. So, yep, let's get them. Boom, just cost 2,000. Gets them on the field. Gets them on the field. And here we'll get some more skirmishes. Let's see what we've got a bit of. Sharps model. We've got 276 of Sharps model.
Sir, yes, sir!
And we can buy more. Let's go with 400. Do we want a third division? I think in the second corps we want a second division. I think that's probably more important. So what we'll do is we'll get some infantry. Okay, we're actually starting to run out of guns now. Maybe we should have kept those old shitters, the old farmers. So we got 1200, boom, 7. Okay, where's the shop? Hang on. Let's go with reputation spend 5. Can't we spend any more? Alright, let's have a look. We got 917 smiths. They sound like they're pretty good. Oh, not as good as the hunters though. The hunters have massive range. Barracks. Could do with some more leaders. Let's go with Porter. Go with Home. We get good leaders. And Hatch. What a cool name. Right. That's looking solid. That's okay. Reboard farmer. 1271. So the shop's got loads of Springfields. They're not that expensive. and nor are the palmettos. So let's start with the palmettos. Grand 26, 2 grand. Wow, that is pricey. Get them in there. Let's go with. Yeah, could have freaking actually done with those now. We will know for next time. Let's get the Springfields. Right, yeah, starting to run a bit low on money now. So let's get the rebuild farmers. 1271. Yeah, we got them in there. Artillery. Yeah, we'll just get some 6-pounders. There we go. Maybe we'll get another. Nah, we'll save those howitzers for something else. And the 10-pounder ordnance. Yeah, for something else. Right. Skirmishes. Now, I still think we've got a fair amount of weapons somewhere in here. No. No, we don't. What about for cavalry? So we could have, instead of charging cavalry, we could have, 304 of those. That's okay. So we got some cav, got some infantry. Kind of feel like some skirmishes, maybe. Smith 160. It's not a lot, right? But it gets them out there on the field. And wowzers. Great new corps. Probably not at this stage. First corps is sweet. That is strong. So we've got 16,000. We've still got 3,500 in reserve. Nice, nice, nice. We can. Really, is that the best we can do? It is the best we can do. So even a third division is 3,550. Yes, sir. Maybe a couple better commanders. So let's go here and see if we can get Michael Wofford. Where are you born? Major Andrew Lilly. Need Colonel Mustard. Oh, Kirkland. Right. So first division, we've only got good. We've got our best commanders in there. Here we can improve by, instead of all back, we can have Wofford. Actually, he's Colonel. So those are the cavalry, right? Yeah, cool, fine. And the skirmishers. Lily.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm liking the look of that. Except maybe Sedgwick doesn't need to be one of those. Let's shaven. And that means Marshall can be Sedgwick. Alright. What do you think, folks?
Sir, yes, sir!
Yeah, I think that'll do it. Oh, we need to capture more guns. We shouldn't have thrown those guns or sold those guns. Because we possibly could have got another infantry unit on there at full strength, even with the Cora guns. But having said that, we are where we're at, and we'll just save that. We're not gonna mess about and go back and go through this rigmarole again. Alright, so coming up on an hour, we'll see what the next battle is. After the Battle of Shiloh, I'm certain that I have no longer the power to stop Walcott, and I fear that I will be replaced. I'm now counting on our old friendship and your political connections, blah 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 blah. Brigadier Bartlett. And the capture message, my duty informed me that our core of 47,700 are ready to deploy at the borders where Walcott was last sighted. We have shadowed his movement since the Battle of Shiloh. Try to stop him. He begins offensive formation. So, we've got Rendezvous. Rebel force moving to Hanover Court, planning to attack our right. Lead one division to deal with the threat. Reserve units have been dispatched to join. Decent. 7 Pines now. That rings a bell in my memory. While our army is preparing outskirts of Richmond, we have received an attack to our force south of Chickahominy River at 7 Pines. The rebel initiative seems successful and our line is almost broken at the center. That's not good. Need to act immediately, reinforce and stabilize our front line. That sounds fun. And secure river. Our army is preparing for offensive operations. You've been assigned to advance ahead and secure a safe passage for our reinforcements that move from the northwest. Northwest is that way. Our scouts reported that a significant rebel force under Bragg has been deployed on a hill. We need to seize that strategic position and eliminate the royal fleet. The rebel threat. Sounds very Star Wars. May the 4th be with you. Right, and then the big one is Gaines Mill Grand Battle. Woo. So we want to, these I think are all worth the same. Yeah, so we've got 3 skirmishes before we have the big battle. I'm not sure whether there's a particular order, but I think we might go with, Rendezvous, Secure River, and then 7 Pines. That sounds cool. And then finally Gaines Mill. But we'll do that in the next episode because it's been an hour and who knows, the next battle could take an hour by itself. Easy. Alright, I'm gonna just make sure that I've got this saved. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this the series. And yeah, you got any advice, got any pointers, got any comments, want to have a good chuckle at we kicked their ass. We kicked their ass, but we had so many more troops. We must, I think, seriously, that my actions rolling up into that area really depleted their forces, so that when I got the reinforcements, the game was probably not expecting me to have depleted them quite like I had, because they couldn't really stand up to our forces at all. Anyway, enough pats on the back. I am the Barry Horowitz of Ultimate General, and I will see you next time. Wherever you are in the world, go in peace. Ka kite. Bye for now.